choose kind words. Be a building site for people. Be a building site for their souls. And don't tear them down, no matter the situation. If you do have an issue, talk it out. But encourage, build them up. That's what we're here to do. We can't walk this walk alone. We have to walk at one with God by our side, two with each other. As Pastor Bob said, a family. That's what family's supposed to do. We are the family of God. And that's what we need to do with each other. And so just remember that, Jesus, he never, no matter the situation, always spoke kind words, loving words. Proverbs 18:4, the words of the mouth are deep waters, but the fountain of wisdom is a rushing stream. Proverbs 15:1 says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Yep. And wrath, I looked at the definition, for that. That's extreme anger. So if one gentle word can stop extreme anger in somebody, that's well worth it, because who knows what the outcome could have been. Matthew 12, verse 36 and 37. But I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. Verse 37. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. And that spoke, really strongly to me, because there again, it makes you think of what's going to come out of your mouth. We're going to be held responsible for. And that really helps keep you in check a little bit with how you're going to respond to things. Jesus reminds us that that what we say reveals what's in our hearts. What kind of words come from your mouth tells what's in the heart. And so we can't solve our heart's problems. We must allow the Holy Spirit to fill us. Right. To fill us with new attitudes, new motives, new words, and then our speech is cleansed. When we allow the Lord to do a change in our hearts, down in our spirits, that's when our words, our attitudes can be cleansed and have what the Lord has for us and show the love of God. So just the last thing I'll leave you with, again, we may think that we're joking with someone, hey y'all, no big deal. Think it's a joke. But we don't realize that maybe we've hurt somebody at that point in time. Because we think it's joking, to them they think it's real. And, the Lord showed me too, a lot of times with, say, maybe like a suicide person, we might be joking with that person, when in reality they take that to heart. And that can be their decision as to whether they choose it in their life or not. So again, be careful with the words that you speak. We have to speak and choose our words wisely. We need to speak life, because words are not forgotten. How do we want to leave our impact on people? We want godly words, or do we want words of our flesh, words of this world? You, again, are the only one who decides what words you're going to leave a person with. Are you going to build up, or are you going to tear down? As the worship team comes back, I'll leave it at that. Just think of that. You are the one to choose your words. Do you want to build up that person and encourage them? Or do you want to tear that person down and possibly keep them out of heaven for eternity? That's not a choice I would want to have on my shoulders. I don't want to be responsible for sending somebody to hell because of one little word that I choose to say at that point in time, not realizing how it's affecting that person. I want to be the one to build up, to encourage, to show the love of God, to bring people in the house of God, and to help them through to have a better walk at that time. I don't want to be responsible for a destruction of a person, only the building up of that person. And I'll leave you guys with that. If you need to come and pray, you can come and pray. Whatever you guys feel led to sing. Pastor Bobby, whatever you think you need to do, but we'll leave it with that.
Y'all are sure